Information, they say, is key. And by key, do well to join us every Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. live on Facebook and on YouTube. We are Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio, Nigeria's first real estate radio. Help me to tell somebody that Cedarwood Luxury Online Radio is back. Yes, we are back online. We are live again for the very last session for today, Wednesday. Yes, today is 6th. What's today's date? 6th of February. Valentine is in how many days now? I got about 6 or 7 days or 8 days. All right. Yeah, welcome to Nigeria's first real estate radio. My name is David. And this is Voice Up, where we talk about what you want to talk about. Yes, of course. It is another time to share your experience with us. Now, I mentioned last week, okay, today is 7th of February. Yeah, today is 7th. All right, amazing. Yeah, so last week I talked about, I made mention of the fact that if you're out there and you love to feature on the Voice Up program. Now, what we do right here is not just to come together and talk. Yeah, the aim is to help as many people as we can. I mean, the aim is to help as many people as we can, and the best way, to build positivity, to inspire you to go through that journey of low self-esteem of whatever it is that you are going through. All right. So when we come together every Wednesday by 4 p.m., we talk about things that are bothering you. We talk about things that are of serious concern to you. We talk about, what you want to talk about. And if you would love to feature on the Voice Up program, now this is it. Irrespective of what it is that you're going to talk about, what we'll do is you're not going to be in front of the camera, all right? So this is an audio-visual studio. You are not going to be in front of the camera. We have other mics here, so you're going to be behind the camera to share your experience with us. So basically, I'm the only one seeing you in the studio, and no one else will see you. They can only hear your voice. And we have a mechanism where we can tweak your voice just in case you would be identified with the sound of your voice. So if you are out there, you would love to feature on this program, you would love to come and talk about your experience, you want to come and share your story, you want to come and talk about that which, that which is of serious concern, you can do that via the comment section. Yeah, you can feel free to do that. You can send me a WhatsApp message with a WhatsApp number scrolling on the screen. And if you want to come to the studio, you want to have that studio experience, and at the same time want to share your experience, how you overcame, how you went through difficult times, your experience on every and anything you want to share from. Probably you could be in a relationship, it could be some addiction, it could be some, funny experience. You want to inspire somebody out there, all right? You want to inspire someone out there. You want people to learn from your story. You want to be of encouragement to someone out there. And you don't want to be in front of the camera. We have provision for that. So you're just going to stand behind the camera to share your story. So do well to reach out to me. via the WhatsApp number. Just send me a WhatsApp. Just send a message to the WhatsApp number, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And you'll be here to share your story. You can also share your story via the WhatsApp platform as well. You can send a voice note. All right. Yes. You can send a voice note. Whichever way, just ensure you reach out so that you can your story, your life story can be of inspiration to somebody. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to do with oh, I was once a drunkard, or I was once a drug addict, or I was once this. You probably could share your story of how you came to Lagos and you slept under the bridge, and today you're a landlord. Yes, Voice Up is a platform where we talk about what you want to talk about, and the aim is to be of inspiration to somebody listening out there. All right, the aim is to be of inspiration to somebody out there. Yes, a good afternoon to you wherever you are under the very sound of my voice. Welcome once again to Nigeria's first real estate radio. Welcome to the Voice Up program. Now, this afternoon, last week we started a conversation on body shaming. Yes, we've had great conversation on this platform, and do not forget to like, to comment, and to share. Yes, let everyone around you be a part of this session by you pressing the like button, you also using the share button, and you saying hello, hi, yeah, reporting from wherever you're watching from, and via the comment section. All right, so last week we talked about body shaming. I began a conversation on body shaming. Now, if you're out there, you've experienced body shaming, you are currently experiencing body shaming, or you've gone through, you've had, you have some degree of low self-esteem as a result of body shaming, and you want to share your experience. You are finding it difficult to find yourself. You're finding it difficult to find your way. You're finding it difficult to, become bold out there. All right. If you want to share your story on body shaming, come on, you can talk to me. The WhatsApp number is there. You can talk about it. Now, you can also talk about every and anything that you want to talk about as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be the conversation I'm bringing to the fore. All right. So if there is something bothering you right now, you're encountering something that is of serious concern to you, your heart is heavy. All right. You want to pour it out. You want to let it out. You want to talk to me right here, right now. Do you mind putting a call through to me via the number 09133 833 09133 833 You can put a call through to me now. You can send me a message on WhatsApp. You can, just talk about every and anything that you want to talk about. Is it of serious burden to you, of serious concern to you? Are you worried about something? Are you scared? Are you just what it is, whatever it is that you want to talk about? This is the platform that is giving you the opportunity to let it all out. It's what the world needs, what it needs to balance Like I said, you can also send a voice note to me via the WhatsApp platform. WhatsApp number, you can put a call through to me via the number running right there on the screen. Yes. All right. So do that, and I'll be waiting to hear from you. I really want to hear from you. I want to hear your story. I want to share. I want to hear your story. Yes. I want to hear your story. I want to be that show that you want to lean on this afternoon, right? It's 10 minutes past the hour 4. Welcome to Voice Out. Voice up, voice it up. Stop keeping it. Yes. Don't keep it to yourself. Stop keeping it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself anymore. Yes. Voice it up right here and right now. And yes, I talked about body shaming. I began a conversation on body shaming last week. I want to end that conversation. I'll try and conclude that conversation. I want to conclude the conversation I began last week on body shaming. And like I asked earlier, if you've experienced body shaming, what effect has it What effect has it had on you? How were you able to overcome? And if you're yet to overcome the effect of body shaming, and you would love to talk to me about it, feel free. And that is why it is called Voice Up. Feel free and let's talk about it. Okay, seated with me is a beautiful young lady. She's behind the camera. Hi, hi, Rachel. How are you? Would you want to talk to me? Okay, you have to stand so that you can use the mic there. Yeah. Say hello.
Hi.
Okay, let me use this one. Okay, say hello this time around.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, fantastic. All right. How are you? Hope you're fine.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
You're very well. Yeah, I like that voice. Okay, yeah. So I'm talking about body shaming this afternoon. Amazing. I don't know. Have you in any way experienced body shaming?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Yes, no.
But do you know anyone that has experienced body shaming and how it affected them?
I think I know a friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not quite comfortable with how he looks.
He.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is very chubby, like very, very chubby. Yeah.
And what role have you played in, trying to build body positivity?
I'm trying to make him feel very confident of himself and see what exactly he can really do, not so because a lot of people, if you just go to meet them and be like, okay, this is what you should, this is how you look, this is how you look.
Yeah,
And you don't really
yeah.
give them and also to some people, because you don't want to offend them. You don't really know how you're going to approach them
Yeah.
as well. So try as much as you
Exactly.
can to connect to these people, try to be their friends, and also to be proud of them in public as well. Even when you're working with them, you work with them, you know that, okay,
With
because
that-
there's a
with
lot
that
of people
boldness.
here with a boldness. And with that way, they can have this confidence in you that even when you start talking to them, and don't make it look like, oh, the way they are looking is not really cool.
Yeah,
Don't make it
yeah.
look like that. You just try and see how you're going to, enter into them, trying to make them focus more on their health. Because
Yeah.
what I like, though, I think I heard the news last 2 weeks there about that someone died. Like he was really chubby, and because of he was chubby, he wasn't really breathing properly, and then he passed because of that. It affected his heart. So try and make them see that, okay, they need to be healthy,
Healthy,
so that they
yes.
can live longer, instead of making it look like, oh, you don't look nice, you don't look this. But if you make them see reasons of the fact that, oh, they have to do this health wise so that they can feel they can live better, they can live healthier,
Yeah.
then they will go after it. So I think that's what it is.
Now talking about you not, you try not to offend them. How do you put it? For instance, for somebody that is obese, now you want to tell the person you need to start working out. You need to start watching your diet. You need to start doing this. You need to start doing that. Without the person feeling, oh, are you saying all this because I'm obese? Are you trying to tell me that I'm living a careless life or a carefree life? I'm not taking care of myself and all that. Now, and I just had something in my head like, okay, so for instance, if you have somebody very close to you who has mouth odor, body odor, this is body shaming we are talking about here. You talked about how presenting it in such a way that would not offend the person. Let's be practical now. If Kanikpe, me and you, I have mouth odor, or I have body odor, or I'm obese, I'm too fat, and you want to learn, how would you address me? Okay, just address me now. Because what we want to do with this conversation is to teach people out there how not to present, in as much as they want to, yes, they want to help, in as much as they want to advise. Now, one of the things I said last week was, when you receive words, you should ignore and walk away from it. Now, friends and families have a way of saying things to you that gets to you, and unknown to them, they are not aware that what they are saying to you is offensive. That's why I want us to be practical now, so that somebody can learn how to present. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So talk to me now. Call me. No. Then forget radio show now. Talk to me. All right. So, cheesy. How are you?
Okay, I'm fine, but before we go to that conversation,
Okay.
Before we go to a one-on-one conversation, I want to say something.
Yes, please go ahead.
Also, to if you're like heard me, I said it earlier, and how you can really get closer to these people, because you can't just meet them 1, 2, 3 days. Maybe you guys just started talking, and then you just tell them that they have mouth odor.
Yeah,
Doesn't make any sense,
yes,
right?
yes,
They will
yes,
feel
I agree with
it
that.
will definitely come out as offensive. Yeah, and also because of their growing up as a child, or maybe they have been really, really far, or maybe really like struggling with some things, and
Yeah.
like mouth odor or body odor, something like that. They might be going through a lot of bullying, either in school, by friends, or just by society. So I believe that they have built this defense mechanism to come, to stand up if anybody tries to tell them anything,
Yeah.
right? Because these people are not really helping them. They're just trying to confront them and making them feel uncomfortable, making them feel bad about themselves. So they want to be defensive and get upset with you, So I think when I said, if you really like this person and you really want to help this person, you draw them closer.
Yeah.
Yes. You can't just meet one person 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, and then you start talking about their issues. Some of them, they have, due to, let's say, mouth odor can actually be a part of hormonal like imbalance. You can actually have that through that. It's not like, oh, they don't brush their teeth properly. It's just an like ailment that is in them that they need to work on. So if you draw closer to them, I'm sure you know the reason why they have that. If you're able to connect with them and they feel comfortable with you, then you're going to call them out of love. Let them see that, Omo, you're not trying to make me feel bad. This person is really trying to help me. And in that way, I'm sure it won't come out as offensive. But when you just come, you just know this person 1 week, 2 weeks, you don't already, they tell them, say, your mouth, they smell, your hair, that kind of thing. Everybody will be upset. So yeah, I think that's
amazing.
it.
So can we practicalize it now?
I think everybody understands what I'm trying to say. Because like the way you're saying, you do even the way you're sounding. You're sounding like I just met you. How far?
Hey.
You guess.
Okay, how should I sound?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
All right. Now, for those of you out there, you've seen a practical example of what I'm talking about. So if you want to share your story, you want to talk about anything, you would love to come down to the studio, you want to feature on this particular program, but you don't want people to see your face. You just want them to hear your story. Just like my very beloved, no worry, me and this baby, we've come a long way. In our mind, we'll be saying how long. So we'll just have you in the background, talk, people can hear you but not see you. That is the idea. So if you want to feature in this program, just like what we've had, the kind of conversation we've had, that is exactly how it's going to play out. So do well to reach out to us and you'll be here. All right. So last week, I made mention earlier, I began a conversation on body shaming, and I talked about quite a few things. You might have to go back to Wednesday. So you just calculate it. Wednesday last week, and then voice up of last week Wednesday, you'll be able to see that conversation. Yes, I made mention of I mentioned about 5 ways to deal with friends and family and acquaintance when it comes to body shaming. Number 1, I said say something about their comments in the moment. When they say whatever it is they say to you, say something about their comment in the moment. I don't like this. This should be the last time you make, just say something about their comment in the moment. Number 2, search off whatever they say and change the subject. All right. So when they're trying to be funny, when they're trying to, body shame you, yab you, which if I'm going to put it that way, just search off whatever they say and change the subject immediately. All right. So have an honest talk with them, which is the third thing I made mention last week. Have an honest talk with the person about body shaming. Just take out time and call the person to order and speak sense into the person if the person is refusing to access. And then number 4, I said, give the body shaming friend or family member some space. If you've taken step 1, step 2, and step 3, and it looks like the situation is not changing, or there is no improvement, there is no change from this person, give the body shaming friend or family member some space. Allow the person to breathe. All right, just cut the level of closeness you have with that person. And by the way, a big shout out to every one of you in the comment section. I can see you. Let me just quickly greet my people in the comment section. Well, not day. Where then they? Where then they? Give me a few seconds. Let me refresh my page so that I can quickly greet my people in the comment section. Oh, blessing you day. Big shout out to you. I see Chineme Chiamaka. A big shout out to you. Philip Don. Good evening to you, Philip Don. Good evening to you. A big shout out to every one of you. Don't forget to share. Share this. Share. Yeah, begin to share. All right. So back to the conversation. All right. So I said, yeah, give the body shaming friend or family member some space. Just let them be. Challenge assumptions at the doctor's office, and also, when you probably get to meet with your doctor for health advice or medical checkup, and the doctor is saying some assumptions that it's not correct. Just challenge any form of assumption, especially when you are faced with any medical personnel. And then I said I was going to continue the conversation on building body positivity. Yes, building body positivity. Yeah, the first thing I want to point out is the fact that you have to cultivate self-love and treat yourself with kindness. Yes, cultivate self-love and treat yourself with kindness. Your health is always more important than your appearance. That you should take note of. So take care of yourself. You may have days where you don't feel great about yourself, and body shaming comments can make these feelings worse. But self-care and acceptance often help. Eat well, spend time on hobbies that make you happy, and hang out with people who care about you. When you look at your reflection, in the mirror, pay attention to your inner dialogue. It is critical. Stop negative commentary by firmly saying no. Look for new ways to manage your stress. Exercising, meditating, and deep breathing can help you feel calm and stop you from getting overwhelmed by stress, which in turn may help you deal with body shaming comments. Yes. The second thing that you can do to build body positivity is to replace negative self-talk with positive thoughts and affirmations. All right? Learn to replace negative self-talk with what? Positive thoughts and affirmations. Body shaming doesn't just come from other people. When you have negative thoughts about yourself, body shaming can come from within. So to prevent that, try shifting your focus to things that you like about yourself. Be proud about the qualities that make you unique, and repeat uplifting mantras instead of negative thoughts. All right, repeat uplifting mantras instead of negative thoughts. For example, you can catch yourself thinking negative things about your body. Stop yourself and repeat a mantra like, I accept my body the way it is, or my body is strong and beautiful. It is okay if you struggle with positivity at first. Rather than starting with positive affirmation right off the bat, try body neutrality instead, which essentially means respecting your body without having to love or hate it. To practice body positivity, to practice body neutrality, replace negative self-talk with phrases that simply describe the things your body can do and not what it looks like. So, in other words, take your gaze away from what your body looks like and focus on what your body can do. If you're tall, your body, stop looking at the height, but look at the fact that tallness, that's your height can, sign you a contract with Nike, can be a model, So stop looking at how you look like. Stop concentrating on your looks and start concentrating on what your body can do. If you're big, if you're on the big side, yes, you can become, what's the name of this guy now? I'm trying to remember his name. This bodyguard to Kiss Daniel. Something like that. Just say yes. So concentrate on what you can do. Then you focus and concentrate on what you look like. All right. So for example, say something like, my body helps me in many ways, or my body works hard and deserves respect. Another way you can build body positivity, which is, another way you can build positivity is learn to be grateful for your body exactly as it is. Learn to be what? Grateful for your body exactly as it is. Rather than wishing for all the things you think you are missing, try to appreciate the body you have. After all, your body keeps you alive every day and allows you to live life to the fullest. What's not what's not to love about that? Take note of all the things, all the simple things your body can do. You don't usually think about and be thankful for those things. For example, you may not often register your breathing or heartbeat, but you are both virtual functions. That's every single body does, and that's what being thankful for. In other words, you're not able to take record of how the number of heartbeats your heart beats in a day, or the number of times your eyes blinks, or so just be grateful for what your body can do than what your body looks like. All right, so be grateful for the fact that you can breathe. Be grateful for the fact that your heart beats. Be grateful for the fact that you are not too tall. Be grateful for the fact that you're not too short. Be grateful for the fact that you are slim. Be grateful for the fact that you are, you look well fed. Be grateful for the fact that you look the way that you do. All right. So, that is another way you can build body positivity. And then another way you can also build positivity is to manage your social media account and the time you spend on them, because social media is just a platform that can either help you or destroy you. All right, spending a lot of time on social media may cause you more stress than by exposing you to body shaming comments. This reminds me of a picture I saw on X. A young lady posted a picture, and you see, in as much as you're trying to build body positivity, there is a way you can do it the wrong way. Hope you know. There is a way you can do it the wrong way. Now, I saw a picture of a young lady on X. She wore this. She's on the big side, and she wore this short gown that was really exposing her frontal cavity. Are you there? And it wasn't looking nice at all. Now, in as much as you're trying to build body positivity, you should also dress decently. You should also dress the way you want to be addressed. Are you all right? So she posted a picture of her looking, in as much as you want to build body positivity and say, yes, I'm proud of how I look. I'm proud of the way I look and all that. You don't want to give people the opportunity to talk. You don't want to give people the opportunity to talk. There is absolutely nothing wrong in looking decent, in looking just decent, at least decent, just decent. And I went through the comments, and there was a lot of negative comments in the comment section, a lot of negative comments. And I thought to myself that this thing can go a long way, in affecting her mentally, bringing her, self-esteem to the barest. Just destroy the self-esteem. The self-esteem go just disappear. It go just die. And then when I looked at the picture, I was like, madam, even yourself, come on now. At least let's try as much as, you like the way, doesn't mean you should just put out anything on social media. All right. So you should also learn how to protect yourself on social media. All right. So spending a lot of time on social media may cause you more stress by exposing you to body shaming comments. To protect yourself, unfollow all the people who makes insensitive body shaming comments. Then try to build a body positive feed on your account by only following friends and influencers who promote positivity. Consider cutting back on your social media time if you see it a lot, and refocus on other activities. For example, use the time you would have the time you've spent scrolling down Twitter to connect with a friend in person, or go out and get some exercise. Yes, sir. And I mentioned something last week. I mean, if you are out there, you are doing exercise, you are watching your weight, you are dieting, do it because you want to do it. Do it because you want to look fit. Do it because you want to look good. Do it because you want to be healthy, not because of just because somebody told you you are too lepa, you are too thin, and then you just with that comment you carry it on your head, you go home, you carry eba, carry moi, carry fufu, combine everything and start consuming like somebody that is going for war. Even when God that told Elijah eat, the journey is far. Elijah didn't eat the way. All right, so you're not doing all those things. You're not taking, all these measures. I mean, you're not doing everything that you're doing to look good because of anyone. Do it because of yourself. Because if you want to impress society, those of you going to do, don't shout it to PPL. I don't know all those body enhancement thing. Do it because you want to do it. You don't do it because you want to. And, don't go to the extreme. Yes. Do not go to the extreme because I see many people. I made mention of a young lady, a very beautiful face, and she went to expand the size of her face. So, you see, don't try to please society. Because the society that you want to please at the end of the day will come back and laugh at you. What is this? So do whatever it is that you want to do moderately, and do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody. Do it so that you can feel good about yourself. All right. Number 5, maintain a healthy attitude towards food. Practice mindful eating. Practice mindful eating to remind yourself that no matter how you feel about your body or what others or what other people say, food is not your adversary. Food is not your enemy. No matter what you weigh or what your body looks like, you can still delight in eating. All right, plain tasty and nutritious meals. Where did that word come from? Nutritious. All right, so plan tasty and nutritious meals for yourself ahead of time. And while you eat, focus on savoring each bite slowly to enjoy your food fully. Try turning out any distractions as well, like your phone or TV, so you can focus entirely on enjoying your meal instead. And number 6, and I'll draw the curtain there. Talk to someone you trust when you need support. Yeah, and that is why we have Voice Up. Talk to somebody you trust. Talk to someone you trust when you need support. All right. When you experience body shaming from anybody, from someone else, reach out to a friend or family member and tell them what you've been dealing with. Don't keep it to yourself. That is why we name this program for Sorrows Okay. All right. So, Sorrows Okay. Because the more you keep it to yourself, the more it is affecting you. All right. So, reach out to a friend or family member and tell them what you're dealing with. Whether you see them in person or simply, shoot them a quick text, a trusted confidant can give you an outlet to share your feelings and cope with the emotional strain of being body shamed. If you feel you need additional support, consider finding a therapist or a licensed mental health counselor. They will help you process your emotions and give you sound advice on how to deal with body shaming. Keep in mind that you don't have to be large to be body shamed. People get picked on no matter their size for things like weight, hair, muscle size, or lack of muscles. Seeing belly like amusement park. Yeah, your head big. When somebody told you, child, don't in your life, don't try that rubbish again. So you have to be careful not to incorporate how others may see you into how you see yourself.
Even hell they fear for you if you know love.
On this note, I bring this conversation to a close, and I really hope it has been a wonderful. I hope it has been helpful. You can keep the conversation. Let's keep the conversation going even after the end of this session. Next week, Wednesday, 4 p.m. will be another special edition of Voice Up. So do well to join us again next week, Wednesday. And do not forget, Friday by 10 a.m., Gospel Inspiration will be coming your way by 10 a.m. on Friday. Gospel Inspiration. And also, we'll be having the Lighthouse Show by 4 p.m. And yes, as you all know, the Lighthouse Show has now incorporated. That's English. English. I like big English. The Lighthouse Show now has time out with MC The Great Camp, where we just have fun, we just have laughter, and we have giveaways. This Friday, some people will be going on with a cash prize. So do well to join us by 4 p.m. on Friday. Sorry. Thank you very much, Rachel. Thank you for giving me moral support. All right. I'll see you again by Friday, 10 a.m. and also 4 p.m.
Your mates done the crackbone, no funny brother, you still a kid.
The famous Monastery Road, Shongotedu. What makes this location so special? Let's take a look. I see. So, this is the beautiful street where Future Town by Cedarwood is located. No wonder we don't just talk about this property, we brag about it. Future Town by Cedarwood. Join the city evolution and purchase this premium property with a land title of CFO and consent judgment. 450 square meters sells for an introductory price of 25 million naira. Aha! Also, within the same playing field is Tribe City by P1 Plus. This property also comes with a land title of CFO and consent judgment. 450 square meters sells for an introductory price of 30 million naira. Now, you have two great properties worth investing in. Both properties are located on Monastery Road, 2 minutes drive to the Lekki Ekpe Expressway and 1 minute from the beach. With excellent road networks and electricity supply, we are neighbors to ShopRite, School of Agriculture and Entrepreneurship Development, Mater Ecclesiae Coventry, and various established estates. With fast-paced appreciation, the decision to act smartly is in your hands. Buy Future Town by Cedarwood. Buy Tribe City by P1 Plus. We are making your home ownership dream a reality.
When we land